Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOBH, Erika Jayne feels sorry for herself after ex sent to jail. The legal saga is finally over for Erika Jayne. Her estranged husband, Tom Girardi, was formally charged with multiple counts of fraud in 2024. Her ex was finally sentenced earlier this month. The RHOBH star broke her silence after the harsh prison sentence. Of course, she made it all about her. Keep reading to find out what she said. Erika Jayne joined RHOBH in 2015 for season 6 of the popular Bravo show. During her early seasons on the show, her then-husband, famed attorney Tom Girardi, made the occasional appearance. Nothing seemed off about their marriage aside from the 30-year age gap. So it was a shock to her co-stars and viewers when she filed for divorce in 2020 after over 20 years of marriage. The divorce filing came amid allegations heating up regarding her ex. He was accused of stealing millions from his clients and using it to fund their lavish lifestyle. He was formally charged in 2024. While Erika Jayne faced questions from her co-stars, particularly Sutton Stracke, over her involvement in the fraud, she denied any knowledge. Once her ex-husband was charged, Erika used that as proof that she wasn't involved because she was charged with him. Many viewers felt Erika Jayne's presence during season 14 was underwhelming. There was a rumor circulating that she was demoted for the upcoming 15th season. Bravo has yet to confirm her status, but it is now believed that she will return as a full-time cast member alongside Sutton Stracke, Bose St. John, Erika Jayne, and Dorrit Kemsley. Bravo host Andy Cohen confirmed on the 2DAE show this week that RHOBH OG Kyle Richards will return for season 15. It was announced earlier this week that Bravo celebrity Rachel Zoe will join the new season after Garcelle Beauvais departed. Rachel Zoe previously starred on the Rachel Zoe Project on Bravo for 5 seasons. It's available to stream on Peacock. While Erika Jayne filed for divorce in 2020, she doesn't plan to legally divorce her husband. At 86, she figures he doesn't have long left to live, especially now that he's headed to prison. The disgraced lawyer was sentenced to over 7 years in prison after being found guilty on multiple charges of fraud. Tom Girardi's prison sentence was handed down over a week ago. Erika Jayne's lawyer spoke out on her behalf, but the reality star didn't directly address it herself. She finally broke her silence on the Diamonds in the Rough podcast she co-hosts with former co-star Teddy Mellencamp. Erika Jayne is currently starring as Roxy Hart in Chicago on Broadway. Her previous run was cut short in 2020 due to the pandemic. She revealed on the podcast that she found out about her ex's sentence 10 minutes before taking the stage for the second show of the night. It reopens old healing wounds, and it is something that, I had a sold-out crowd in a theater just for me, and I was so grateful. My happiest place in the whole world to be is on stage. So while I was happy, there's a little piece of me that was like, oh, she said. I was 95% there, and 5% of myself was feeling sorry for myself, Erika Jayne added. What do you think of her making her ex's prison sentence about herself? Sound off in the comments. Erika Jayne, the glitter-streaked enigma of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, once danced in diamonds and defiance. She strutted through scandal in 6-inch heels, serving looks and legal rebuttals with equal flair. But now, after years of courtroom drama, public judgment, and Bravo-fueled breakdowns, Erika finds herself surrounded not by glam squads or adoring fans, but by the echoes of what used to be, and a growing cloud of remorse. Not necessarily for the victims, not for the millions allegedly swindled, but for herself. Tom Girardi, the once revered attorney and Erika's much older estranged husband, has been sentenced to prison after a sweeping fraud conviction, the kind that leaves courtroom sketches as legacies and whole lives in ruin. For the victims, there is vindication, if not closure. For Erika, there are tears, but they're pointed inward. In the most recent RHOBH confessional, Erika, draped in oversized sunglasses and melancholy couture, let the world know that the weight of her ex-husband's fall from grace has become unbearable. "I didn't sign up for this," she said, voice wavering. "I married someone I loved, or thought I did. And now I'm being punished for it, by the press, by the public, by everyone." The tone was less remorseful than self-reflective, more tragic heroine than villainous ex. Erika has always played her role with Broadway-caliber flair, and now, she's in her most challenging performance yet. The woman who lost everything but still won't admit complicity. To hear her tell it, she's a modern-day Marie Antoinette, minus the guillotine, and maybe the cake. But the court of public opinion is a harsher place than Bravo's reunion couch. For many viewers, Erika's latest soliloquy feels like more of the same, a carefully styled detachment from reality. After all, this is the same woman who wore a $40,000 necklace to court. The same woman who once performed songs titled XXPE and $IVE, while widows and orphans were allegedly cheated out of their settlement money. And yet, there's something deeply human, if still deeply flawed, about watching Erika Jayne unravel. Her journey has been one of luxury and loss, ego and exposure. Reality television doesn't always tell the truth, but it does expose the edges, and Erika's edges are fraying. During a private dinner scene with her co-stars, Erika tried to open up. "It's hard to watch someone you once loved being led away in handcuffs," she confessed, stirring a half-finished martini. "I know what he did was wrong. I know. But it's like, I'm grieving someone who never really existed." The room fell quiet, but the silence was complicated. Sympathy doesn't come easy in Beverly Hills, especially when designer tears are involved. Even her closest allies hesitated. Lisa Rinna, pre-exit, Sutton Strack, Kyle Richards, all have, at one point or another, questioned how much Erika knew. That suspicion still lingers in the Bravo air like leftover perfume. Legal experts and gossip columnists alike have picked apart every sentence Erika utters. Was she a knowing accomplice, or just a trophy wife trapped in a gilded cage? Did she really not know where the money came from? Or was plausible deniability just another accessory? In public interviews, Erika has remained defiant. "I've been cleared legally," she reminds anyone who listens. That should be enough. But emotional accountability doesn't follow courtroom logic. It follows empathy, and that's where Erika's brand falters. She's polished but not soft, fierce, but rarely vulnerable in a way that feels real. Her fans cheer her resilience, but even they flinch when she centers her own suffering above the real victims. Still, Erika Jayne is nothing if not persistent. She's launched a Las Vegas residency, bet it all on blonde, reclaiming her glam pop alter ego. The stage is her safe place. There, she controls the lights, the narrative, the applause. But offstage, the lights are harsher, and the narrative less forgiving. There's a certain irony in watching a woman who once sang about being too expensive, now plead for emotional debt relief. Erika's lavish lifestyle may be dimmed, but the shadow of her past still looms large. She may not be on trial, but she's still in the witness box of cultural perception. In a recent episode, Erika sat alone by a fire pit, heels kicked off, eyes puffy. "I just want peace," she whispered. "I want to move on." But how do you move on when every headline pulls you back? It's a good question, and one that doesn't come with glam squad solutions. For Erika, the jail sentence of her former husband doesn't bring closure. It brings a harsher kind of spotlight. She's free, technically. But her story is bound to his, like sequins on a showgirl's costume. Glittering but ultimately stitched into someone else's design.